I guess I should have called before I drove over here, but I drove from my place to Moses Lake, Washington, which is about an hour and a half, a little bit less. And I was trying to get 2 gigs from Home Depot. They would have paid about $150. And I decided, well, I'll head over this way. Sometimes it makes it easier to get the gig. But I waited at home a little while and I didn't get it, so I headed over here. So they gave me one of the gigs. Now, from where I'm at to pick the gigs up, I would have had to go, after I picked up the gig, about an hour east to drop it off and then come back here and then go home. So that paid about $70, I think it was. Which, if you're here, that's fine. 2 hours of work for $70, I'll take that all day. But I had to drive an hour and a half to get here, so I was hoping to get both of them. So anyway, I got one of them. I thought, well, I'll drive over there, I'll do that delivery, and then when I get done with that, maybe I'll get the other one that's going back to where I live at, and that paid about $80. So I thought that'll be perfect. Well, I get over here to Home Depot, and guess what? They're closed. So I called them, and they open at 9 o'clock. So I have to wait 2 hours. So my choice is go back home, forget about it, or go eat some breakfast someplace, wait till 9 o'clock, and maybe then I'll get at least one of them or both of them. I guess when I'm not driving, my time is worthless, right? I could be sitting at home doing nothing. So I put in a cancellation for the first gig I got, or the only gig I got, and it paid me, I think, $8 because it's a big countertop. The bigger the gig, the more they pay you. If it's something small, you only get $4. If it's medium, you get $6, which is kind of annoying, even if it was in town. Just go spend 10-15 minutes driving and then have to go home because the order was canceled or they're out of stock or whatever, and you get $4, $6, $8. Oh, anyway, I had to wait 15 minutes and I got paid $8. Now I put in for both of the orders and I just got approved for the other one, but it's the same story. The store is closed, and in fact, here, let me pop my camera around here. This is what I drove up to. I was like, man, there's no lights on in the parking lot. The store's dark. I knew they were closed as soon as I came around the corner. So anyway, long story longer. Sorry, I gotta get my... Sorry, for some reason my camera cut out. I have about 9 more minutes to wait. I got approved for the second gig going back to where I live, but the store's closed, so I have to wait till 9 o'clock when they open to get it. So I put in for a cancellation on that. So basically I'm going to make $16 for driving over here. And then if I go have breakfast, hopefully at 9 o'clock I can get 1 or 2 of these gigs. And I'm kind of thinking, well, it doesn't really matter, I guess. The one is an hour out of the way and then an hour back, so that's going to be 2 hours. But if I can make $80, $90, that'll be fine. And hopefully nobody takes the one going to where I live in Wenatchee, Washington. And maybe I'll make another $80, $90, $100, because what happens is nobody takes the gig. Every 10 or 15 minutes it goes up a little bit, $2 or $3, whatever it is. I think it varies. So by 2 hours from now, both of these gigs will have maxed out. So maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Maybe I'll make another $50 because the store's closed. Well, I guess I'm going to look on the map, see if there's someplace close to have breakfast. I think there's a McDonald's around here. I'd rather go to a regular restaurant where I can sit down, have a cup of coffee, and kill 30-40 minutes because right now I have almost 2 hours to wait. If I don't want to do that, turn around, drive home, take my $16. I'm not really mad about it. It's just annoying. I never even thought to call the store to see if they're open. I would have listened to the recording and found out. Anyway, if you drive for Roadie, you can appreciate my frustration, because it's probably happened to you, where you get to a store and they're out of stock, or the customer picked it up, or it was a duplicate order. There's all kinds of scenarios that happen, and you don't get paid what you think you're going to get paid. I wish Roadie would work their problems out on their app and make it a little bit smoother, because who wants to drive to work thinking they're going to make $50 or $80 or $100, and then you get there and say, oh, sorry, we messed up, you get $8. Anyway, have a great day. It's January 1st. I hope everybody out there has a great 2024. Hope you didn't get too drunk, not too hungover. I went to bed about 9, and then I laid there for like an hour watching videos because I couldn't sleep. Plus, there were lots of fireworks going off. I guess that's what happens when you get older. You don't want to stay up till midnight hooping and hollering. Well, have a good one.